Hi, I'm Aquarius Lewis,
And I'm Aquaria Lewis.
and we're reporting live from
MuffPudd. And you guys know what today is?
National Signing Day.
National Signing Day. Tell them what National Signing Day is.
Okay, it's the first Wednesday of every February where athletes sign with their top schools.
Top schools. And one person in particular that is the topic of everyone's discussion is
Jadeveon Clowney.
yes.
This 6'6" defensive end football player from South Point High School is very athletic and very talented and has great footwork. But the only thing is,
What?
he's uncommitted.
What school do you think he's going to choose?
I don't know, but I think it's going to be either North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, and Clemson.
No Florida State?
No, I don't think he's coming to Florida State.
But anywho, to mention Florida State is the number one in the ACC with the record of 6-2. That is just the bomb.
Yes, Florida State is awesome. With 11 of the top 150 recruits, Florida State is going to have an awesome season, and I think they just might go all the way to the national championship.
And just to name some of the recruits, I would like to say be on the lookout for Carlos Williams, Cornelius Cardine, Nick O'Leary, Derek Mitchell, and Kelvin Benjamin. And they have some of the terrific other athletes, just to name a few.
Yes, I think that many players want to come to Florida State this year, seeing that Jimbo Fisher is an awesome and terrific coach. He has a great mindset, and he can foresee a good school. I mean, he can foresee the potential in these athletes.
And yes, and just to be like, they're young. And I say, like, over the years, they'll progress. And just to be talking about schools in particular, what do you think of UF, who's ranked number 5?
I don't think very much of University of Florida.
Why not?
I've never been a fan of University of Florida. I mean, after Tebow left, who is there?
Tebow was never the team.
I mean, you might say that Tebow was never the team, but I think that it was just something about Tim Tebow. I mean, he pushed the players on the team to perform well and excel, and I didn't see very much of that. I mean, Florida State beat them 7-17. I mean, that was a blowout.
Well, that game in particular, I just would like to say that they have a lot of young players, and that I believe that over the years they will progress and become a true team how they once were with Tebow. Because one person doesn't make the team.
I mean, that's very hopeful and wishing and wishful, but I don't see very much of that happening. There's not a lot of players that are interested in going to University of Florida. I mean, how can you have a great team without great players?
With a great mindset, I think. Well, on that subject, what about the University of Miami Hurricanes?
I mean, everybody's saying they're a young team. I mean, they were a young team. They are beginning to develop and mature, and they should have a great season this year. I would hope that they have a great season this year.
Me too.
But it's up to the players and their mindset. Without Randy Shannon, I mean, there's going to be some changing. And I mean, it could be for the good and it could be for the bad.
Well, let's all hope that it's for the good. Because everyone wants to excel in any sport they do. You know?
I mean, it's great, of course, that you're trying to be optimistic about it. But
Yes,
let's be
you have to
realistic
be optimistic about everything.
Let's be realistic. Being optimistic and wishful thinking is not going to win no great ball game. Great athletes, great players, and smart and great attitude and decision win ball games.
Well, you guys, you had it here on MuffPudd. And so we'll be reporting live back at 10 o'clock to give you some updates on the signing day. So here you have it.
Bam!